know that anyone's on yet. I'm a little early, I think. Hi, let's see, hope someone pops on. I don't want to do a live by myself. Yay, I have a viewer. Comment, let me know if you're watching. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Tina. Okay, I think we're good. I think it's working. Hi, I've got my lamp, my light on the kitchen that's over the kitchen table up here, so I'm trying to like hide it. Hi. Sorry, I had a text message. Hey, Belinda. Hey, guys. Okay. I'll wait a few more minutes. Let's see if people pop on. How are y'all doing tonight? What's everybody up to? I think my glasses are dirty. Ugh. Let me get positioned. Sorry, I still have a cold. Fighting it off. So I'll probably cough. So I hope it don't bother anybody. What are y'all doing tonight? Tina, Belinda, Sherry. Oh, we got another one. What y'all doing? Have y'all eaten dinner yet? I just like inhaled a taco. It's a glamorous life here. I am going to be making a bow tonight for this door hanger that I painted last night. Hey, Terry. Y'all say hey when you pop on so they know you're here. Sometimes it comes up and tells me like when people start watching, and sometimes it doesn't. So if you're on, let me know. So I painted this adorable little cupcake last night. Can you see it? I've got to fix this up here. This is not finished, but I wanted to go ahead and like make a bow. I guess I can turn it around so you can see. She's so cute. So this, I'm debating going ahead and putting happy birthday on here or doing it with chalk paint so that whoever buys it can put whatever they want on it, like happy birthday Jack or whatever. So comment, should I do chalk and let people write in themselves, or should I go ahead and write happy birthday on it? Decisions. I think chalk's so cute on these. I love chalk on a cupcake, but let me know what y'all think. If you were buying it, would you want chalk or normal? Or painted already? Or would you want it chalk so you could like write in your kids' names? I'm gonna scooch up here to get to my table. So I'm gonna be making a bow for this. Terry, I'm not. Ashley will be there. She'll have her pottery there. Hey, Ryan. But I didn't think I would have enough like time to make enough like inventory up to actually have stuff to sell. So in reality, I probably could have done it, but I will not be there this year. I'm going to be in Chattanooga this weekend. When y'all hop on, say hey. Thanks, Belinda. This is a VIP design. So for those of you that don't know, I am a member of the VI Painters, which is like VIP Painters. Hey, Bethany. Speaking of, that's one of our little, Bethany's one of our teachers. Ooh, Leslie, that's a great idea. I like that. That's really cute. I shouldn't have put these black stripes so bold. I feel like these are very like in your face. But I mean, I could definitely fit happy birthday on there and then leave it top. That's a really good idea. So you can put like the age or whoever. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Megan. Did I say your name right? Thanks, Bethany. This is our VIP cupcake. I was telling them I painted it last night. Well, the last 2 nights. And so we're talking about on the little thing up here, I might change this to chalk paint. Hey, Brandy. Maybe put like happy birthday here somewhere and then leave this chalk paint so they can write in their name or an age or whatever for their kids. But it turned out so cute. I love it. My only issue, y'all, is that this green, it's like I don't even know what kind of, I'm not good with my colors. I have no ribbon that matches it. All of my green ribbon is either green, like this. These are my ribbon baggies. So that's like a true green. See, that's what I was thinking. My last cupcake I did, I just left like the bottom part here. I did it in chalk paint and had that here where they could. Yeah, Bethany, I think I'm just gonna leave green out because I have this green, I have lime green, which the lime green matches the little petals on the flowers, the leaves, but I knew what you were saying, Bethany. Hey, Mary. Hey, girls are more fun. I love girls. And then I have this turquoise teal, which doesn't match this green. So I'm pretty sure we're going to make a bow, which even though like this is very green, you know, it's like I don't even know what's called this color green, but it just doesn't match any of my ribbon. Hey, Kelly, I see you popped on. Hey, Barbie. How are you, girl? So yeah, thought we'd come on here, hang out for a minute. Y'all, I actually put on more makeup and even curled my hair because it was looking real bad. So aren't y'all impressed? I look cute for y'all. Seafoamy, yes, that is a good description. It's seafoam green, and I have 0 things that match seafoam because, like, why would I? And it took me a whole lot of paint mixing to get this color for some reason. I was struggling with it. I was like, it's gonna be perfect. And then, hey, Valerie, how are you, girl? Thanks, T. I love it. I like, the flowers turned out so cute. It's like my first time doing a flower design like this. So, I mean, I've done them pretty similar. Our pineapple design, my flowers similar to this, but I just do the strokes a little differently. So it was fun getting to try it a little different way. So, and I did it quick, which was shocking because y'all know I'm like the slowest painter ever. So, yeah, I did my white base coat the other night and then did the rest of it last night. So, hey, Erin, I see you popped on. Y'all, we have 11 people on. That's so exciting. Say hey if you haven't said hey. If you love me, share the video. But I thought it would be fun to make a bow since y'all, I posted about my ribbon haul. This is all my ribbon and it's all color coordinated into Ziploc bags. So that's like a kind of a teal greenish, but it doesn't match either. So we have baby pinks and Halloween, fall, my super bright summer colors. Oh, the cute little pineapples. I love it. This is my baby door hanger stash. So when I do baby door hangers, these are kind of all like the little colors for them. Sports. It's just so fun. Valentine's. Hey, hey. Mary, I will message me. And I'm not sure sizes. I've only made 2 baby door hangers, or 3. I made 3 so far. And they were all big, and I charged $50, $55 for those, depending on the design. A small one would probably be $40, $45, because I make 2 pieces. So I guess it would just really depend on what you want. If you will send me a message, because I will forget if you don't message me, send me a message and we can talk about kind of what you want. I can do really any size if you could give me a size. My normal ones are probably 24 inches, 2 feet, roundabouts there. Hey, Heather, I see you popped on. It just depends, but probably 40, 45 in that price range, depending on design, things like that. And then my bigger ones are 50, 55 because they're 2 pieces, and then painting technically 2 signs. But that comes with a bow and all that as well. So, anyways, my fun little ribbon haul. I literally spent all week last week cutting and organizing them into my little Ziploc bags so that when I know, like, this is what I've done, I knew what this piece looked like. So I went and pulled, I don't need that one, my pinks, because we're going to have pink, my fun cupcake and birthday bright color happy bag, because we'll pull something from here. And then my white, I pretty much always put like at least some kind of white. Perfect Mary, sounds great. Some kind of white accent strip in there. And then I've got my pink sparkles because it needs sparkles. Black in case I need like a black accent. It's got a lot of black in it, so pulling in a black ribbon, maybe even if it's just one strip, can really pull it together. And then I've got yellow. Of course, none of my yellow are really as dark as the candle flame because I did that darker yellow, but I think these will still work and it'll give it a good pop of color. And like I said, I have no green to match the main green color, so that's okay though. We can make a super fun, pretty door hanger without it. So let's see, y'all. All right, we've got, this is my cupcake ribbon. Can y'all see that? It's just like a big strip. And these are probably 7 inches strips, I would assume. I'm terrible with measurements. But I think that's like really cute. It pulls in all the colors. And I think, so we'll start, you know, kind of this. So we'll do 2 strips of that. So I just open up my little baggie and pull out the colors I want. And I might come back in here and pull, you know, one of these too. We'll just kind of see, if y'all can see. I get all my ribbon from Hobby Lobby, like pretty much. Thanks, Heather. And then pink. So what you want to do is you want to start with, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. You want to start kind of with like a base. So I use this a lot. It's like a burlap, I guess. Kind of, and this is like 3 rolls of this stuff that I cut up. That's too small. So I have this stuff that I usually is kind of the base of my bow. And hey Patricia, I see that you joined us. Welcome. I'd lay them down on, I'm trying to think, maybe I need longer strips. Let me see here. Yeah, let's use these strips. I've cut them various sizes so that I have different options. Like if it's a really big piece, you want to use a little bit longer ribbon, like to make a wider bow. If I was doing like a smaller inside door, garage door kind of size, then you would use these like smaller strips. So you can see kind of the difference. There's about 2-inch difference in them. I hope y'all can see. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate the share. That really helps me out. Y'all would not believe how many like followers I get from y'all just sharing my videos and my posts and stuff. So I really appreciate that because you never know when someone's gonna be like, oh, I need a cupcake for a birthday party or to celebrate my child turning 6 or whatever. Or celebrate your child turning 35, which I'm about to in October. So if y'all want to buy a cupcake door hanger and then put Happy Birthday Brittney on your door, you can totally do that. It will be okay. And then you can send me a picture and be like, happy birthday. Okay, so we start out with our base, and then I'm gonna put all these blues and greens up. Y'all like my Easter tablecloth? I got this for like 99 cents, and it's one of them really good ones. Like it is a good one. I got it the day after Easter in the discount pile. Okay, so start with your little, you can use anything. I also like to use, I don't think I have it in here, like mesh. Oh yeah, this stuff. So this like, it's tulle. To my stuff, can you see? It's like sparkly. I use this a lot too. It just kind of depends on the style I'm going for. All right, and then we've got our cupcake ribbon, but I think I probably want a piece behind that cupcake ribbon to really make it pop. So let me kind of look at what I have here and what are my size options for things. That pink's gonna kind of be the same, and this is what I do. I just sit here. This is why bows are hard for me. This is literally the easiest way to make them, and I struggle. I get on the struggle bus. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull out my, hey Kristen, pull out my other baggie of light pink. So we have light pink and dark pink. So because in my light pink, I have these really wide, I think these are 2 inches. Yeah, 2-inch strips. So we'll pull those out as my background color because this flower, the flowers have dark pink and light pink in them. So you can mix and match. All right, so we're gonna pull dark pink for those. So I kind of just start layering them so I can see, you know, kind of what they're like. If you notice this pink strip is shorter than my strip, that's okay. We'll make it work, you know? We'll put it together. This is longer. When you start clipping and cutting and pulling together, it'll all look fine. You just kind of want something fun. You don't have to. Now, that's the thing. If you don't have a wider strip, that's okay. It's not literally, every bow can be made completely different. I'm not the bow guru. Trust me. But I think bows are fun, and I love like the pops of color and that they bring. So now we want to go like one size down from this cupcake size, and maybe you can do a solid. You could pull in a print. So I have ribbon that's got polka dots. I've got ribbon that's solid. I've got various shades of polka dots. So that one's probably my darkest. That is super short. Super, super, super short. Let's see what I got else. Oh. All right, look. So this is how you change things up. I found another 2-inch strip. So I'm going to replace my pink with a yellow. Replace my pink with a yellow. Add my cupcake back on. Add my cupcake back on. This is why it takes me so long to make a bow. Y'all will know that your bows are handmade with lots and lots of care and love, because it takes me forever, because I just start looking, and that's the thing, you look at what you got, you start putting it together, you just figure it out as you go. Now once I make a design, I will try to use, like, make the same bow. Like if I made this cupcake again, I would look at the bow that I previously made and try to make one similar. But sometimes, oh, you run out of the 2-inch pink. I mean, 2-inch yellow, so you use 2-inch pink. Or you don't use any. You just use the cupcake, and you don't have the backing. It's all fine. So now we're going to do a smaller dark pink. And I like this chevron print. Oh, you like the pink background better? Well, the thing is I don't have any good yellow smaller strips. Like the pink strips that I need in this size, I don't have any good yellows that match the yellow up here on the candle part. This one's not a perfect match, but at least it's still darker than my light smaller strips, but I have small pink ones. So that's why I'm going to use my big yellow, and then I'm going to just pick this little, that's actually the same size. Don't fret, my pet. I really do want to use that chevron. I'll use one chevron, and I'll show you how we do it with one. All right, and then I'm going to add a light pink. See, I'm struggling because I don't have a green or a blue to use. Hey, Denise. Hey, MJ. Thanks, girl. This is actually MJ, Michelle. This is her design. So she designed this for our VIP group. So it's so cute. It turned out really, really good. I was telling them I think I'm going to make the black sign at the top. You can't see it in the screen, but I'm going to repaint it and do it chalkboard. so that people can write, you know, happy birthday, Joe or Susie or whatever. I might write happy birthday on the sign. I'm not 100% finished with it, but I wanted to go ahead and make a bow. Okay, so now we're going to incorporate that. And what else do I want to put with it? Oh, we'll do a white. Like I said, always add your touch of white and black. And this is actually how MJ showed us how to make bows. Thanks, girl. I really, I love, like, it was real easy. That's what I was telling them earlier. I was stressing about it, but it was super easy. So, which is good, because you know me, I'm OCD and I can take forever. Oh, let's add, instead of white, we're going to add a white glitter. And I'm just going to do one of those because we have white pulling from that other cupcake. And then, y'all, I'm struggling. All right, I got to have a smaller pink, smaller light pink. There, nope, those are those. And just dig through your bags, see what you got, what you can use. Here we go. I'll get 2 of those. It's not light. They're almost literally the same color as the other pink. Heather, I can't do dry erase. They don't make like that in a paint form. Like chalk, they make it in a paint form. So I can paint the chalkboard paint on there. But I haven't seen a dry erase paint where I can like apply it. Like I would have to go buy a dry erase board and like glue it on there. And while that would be great, that's really expensive. And then nobody would buy the door hanger because it would be, I'd have to press it too high. But that would be awesome. They need to make a dry erase paint. We can get on that. I'm trying to see if I need to add a gray. I'm going to need this ribbon for later, though. Maybe I can make another bow for something else. All right. I'm going to take another thing of yellow. Ploppy yellow on there. We're just going to do one. And we'll take a black. Oh, actually, instead of doing that, let's do a color one. Just lots of colors. And then a black one. I like these little black curly ones. Okay, now let's assemble. Or attempt to. And that's, I start putting it together. I might not like what I picked out. So then I'll just start over and do it again. So, if you're joining me, comment, say hey if you haven't already. We have 16 people on. That's awesome. And then share my page for me or share this video. I would really, really appreciate it. And if what I got on here to really talk about was on Memorial Day weekend, that's May 25th, is that Saturday. I'm having, if you live in the Birmingham, Gardendale, Hoover area, I know Aaron's from Leeds, Corner, you know, or if you just really want to drive, you can. But I'm having a paint party where you will come and I will provide everything you need. You just show up and we will paint, not this one. We're going to paint the cactus that I painted the last time I went live. Oh, Ashlyn, I will certainly sell it to you. If you want to buy it, then we can actually talk. If you want the top part to say happy birthday, there's like a little sign up there, right there. I can either paint happy birthday on there or I can make it chalkboard paint so you can write on it and then I can put happy birthday somewhere on the cupcake if you want. You can let me know if you want it. No pressure. But if you do, then I can customize it to what you want. And what we're doing, we're making the bow right now. But if you live in the Gardendale area-ish, right, whatever. If you live in Huntsville and you want to drive, then thank you, Jenny Beth. I hope I can see your name right. I'm trying to read the comments from my phone. I think it's Jenny Beth. Thank you so much. This is a VIP painter's design, MJ Michelle. She designed this for our VIP group, and I painted it last night, so now I'm making a bow. It's still not 100% finished, but yeah, if anybody wants it, you know, first to comment, and I can make as many, so if 5 people want one, I can make more. Yay, thanks for the like, whoever that was, yay. So anyways, okay, I gotta focus. Sorry, I get distracted. I get so excited when people comment. Oh, yay! Did I just randomly pop up on your newsfeed, Jenny Beth? I always get curious how people find me. So that's so fun. Welcome. Be sure to like my page. And so this is a door hanger, and it hangs on your door outside, or you can hang it inside if you want. So that's so cool. I love that, Jenny Beth. Sorry. Hey, Kelly. So if you live in the Garndale area, I am hosting a paint party where I will cut out, bring all the paint, have the bow, everything. You just show up, you paint your own adorable cactus door hanger, and you can take it home with you that night or that afternoon. It's May 25th at the Garndale Civic Center. It's $40, so that includes everything, and that is you take that home. So my door hangers range between $38 to $50, $45, depending on what you get. My baby door hangers are $50, $55-ish. Sometimes I'll have door hangers for, you know, $30, $35, depending on what design and style they are. But if you want just a fun girls' night, bring your girlfriends. I know it's Memorial Day weekend, but hopefully not everybody will be at the lake. And y'all can come and hang out with me. And I'm going to teach you step by step how to paint it. It's real easy. I did it live on here one night, and it was a lot of fun. And I got it done in 2 hours. So... and that's good, really good for me, because I'm really slow. Hence why it's taking me 45 minutes to make this bow. So, if you live in that area and you want more information on it, just comment, like, I don't know, that you want more information on the door hanger party. And I'll invite you to the group that I've got set up for it. And the group's also posted somewhere down somewhere. I should have linked it in the comment here. I'll try and link it when I get off and put it in the comment section. Or if someone's watching, Terry, my sister, I don't know if y'all are on and you're already in that paint party group, if you can get the link and post it, I don't know. I'll figure out a way. If you want to come, I'll find a way to get you information about it. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and I really would love anybody in the area, Birmingham area, Coleman. That's only a 25-30 minute drive from Coleman to Garndale. So it's Memorial Day weekend, 3 to 6. If you get done early, you can go home early. We got the room, I think, till 8. So, but I wanted to schedule it so if we needed a little bit more time, we'd have it and things like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. So the first step is to take your base, which is, like, for me, I'm just using this burlap, and I just pinch it together. It's not a science. Like, you don't even have to pinch it if you don't want to, because sometimes I don't when I'm, like, in a hurry. And then you make a cross with it, like an X, a crisscross, and it's going to look real rough in the beginning. Okay, we're going to floof it up and make it cute. So then take your next color, which is the yellow. You can pinch it. I kind of pinch it as I put it together, just to give it a little zhuzh. So that, you put it on top of your brown, like that. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to cross it on top of the other one. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not science. It can all be cattywampus if you want, and there are a million ways to make a bow. So all right, I'm gonna take this pink strip now, my pink chevron, and I'm gonna put it crossing those. So you see how that does? It's like an X, and then you put one through the middle of your X. And that's just going to give you a little bit more like rounded approach for a bow. So, see, like it gets all off-centered. That's okay. You're just building it up. Now I'm going to take my cupcake bow, cupcake ribbon, beep, and I'm going to put it on top of the yellows. And just, you still want to keep your finger on it, keep it pinched together. Add my other cupcake ribbon, like so. And if it starts getting turned around and things like that, that's okay. You can always straighten it back out. And now let's do our small pink ribbon, or I guess that's a small one, on top of our cupcakes. And this is just literally however you want to make it. I mean, it ain't got to be the same way. Obviously, you can use anything for anything. I mean, you can hair bows like this too. So if you're into like making hair bows. And then we're gonna take our little polka dot ribbon that's about 1/2 inch. That might be an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And because I only have one strip of it, I'm only using one strip of it. I'm gonna put it on top of my chevron because I only had one strip of my chevron. So you're kind of building it up so that you're getting dimension in that circular pattern. The reason we're not putting anything going this way, so we have our X, and then we have our chevron and our polka dot. And the only reason I'm not doing one where my finger is because that's where we're gonna tie the ribbon. And so you need it to be like separate so you can tie the ribbon right there. All right, then we're gonna put our glitter on. And I'm gonna just put my glitter, I think this way. I'm just gonna kind of put it in here. It ain't got to be perfectly on top of one or the other. And then I'm gonna add my little tiny black strips. These are little, you don't want like a big old black ribbon because that's really like black and in your face. But a small tiny black ribbon can really make like a bow pop. So we'll put our black on there. And that's what we got so far. I hope y'all can see this little ring light I've got here. It's real bright right there. All right, so we take our, this is jute cord, and I'm pretty sure it came right off a real bale of hay or something because like it's got little pieces of dirt, leaves on it. I don't know, I pick them off. So we put our bow right on top of where we've crisscrossed everything. It's not perfect. You see that is not lined up perfectly, okay? Oh, push that down for you. That's okay, okay? So put your ribbon on top and you're gonna go in between where you had your finger, okay? So put your ribbon there and you're gonna flip it over. Now I like to do this on the table. I'm literally getting stuff all over this door hanger. That's okay. All right, so flip it over and then you're gonna tie it. So this is the time you can kind of look at the back of your thing, make sure everything's adjusted well, and you're gonna tie it super tight. Now you notice this is like real long, this one's a little shorter. You can pull them out if you need and adjust them size-wise, okay? But you're gonna start cutting off things and making them more symmetrical. So then flip your bow back over. You got your jute string extra because you want to cut that jute string a little bit longer. And what I like to do, and this is preference, you don't have to do yours this way, I come back up and tie it again on the top and make a knot up there. So that means that jute is tied around all that ribbon 3 times. 1 in the back, 2 on the front, so I get that good tight double knot. If you want, and I used to do this, like actually make a little bow with the jute string, but my fingers are chunkers. I have little fat fingers. So that got real annoying. And then you need your best friends for bows, and that's a pair of scissors. A good pair of scissors. These are $1 at Walmart. but they cut really, really good. So you don't have to have like $15 pair of scissors. You can literally get the cheap ones. These might even be from the dollar store, but a good cutting pair of scissors. And I love these. I think these came from Walmart though. So just kind of cut your jute. You can cut it short, long, it doesn't matter. You just want to cut it down. And now you can start looking at your ribbon, and it should be tight, but it shouldn't be so tight that you can't pull these ribbons. So see, I can slide that one. I can slide this one if I can get my hand on it. Okay? That way you can even it up. So like when I got done, that one was super long and this side was super short. So I center it up. And sometimes you can do this way and sometimes you can't, depending on the ribbon, but I'll pull it to the middle and I'll cut both of them at once so that I know that they're even. Okay? So like these black ones, I can pull together and I can cut them. These I'm going to cut on a diagonal, and then I'm going to pull these together, and you just estimate. They don't have to be perfect. They're just whimsy. Okay? Now your bigger, oh, see, I need to turn this glitter one around. It's no, I got the glitter side on one. Okay. Now your bigger pieces, so like this thick, wide yellow, it's a little, because it's the base, it's a little hard to like pull it up here together and cut it, because then you've got all this in the way. So I take it one at a time and I'm going to cut little triangles out of it. So I fold it in half, okay? And then I take my scissors, and you can cut, see the folds right there, okay? So you can cut from the fold up to the edge, and that gives you one of these cuts. Ta-da! Or you can take it, and I like to mix and match, so I'll sometimes do like a combination of both of these cuts. So you fold it, there's your fold on, let me do it the way I had it so you know it's on the same side. So fold is on this side. See the fold right there? Fold and open. And this time we're gonna cut from the edge here. So this is the edge. We're gonna cut a diagonal starting at the edge and going up to the fold corner, okay? So cut like that, and that's gonna give you this shape. Either one is fine. I prefer these most of the time, but a lot of times I will do this. It depends on my ribbon, my size, things like that. When you're doing that, you're cutting them down to size a little bit, but you're keeping most of your length and your width for them. But you're just giving them a little shape, and it gets rid of these. You see those? Nobody wants that. So we're going to folded edge. We're going to go folded edge up to the center. That gives us that shape. I got a little, I didn't go quite to the edge. So come back up, clip it to the edge. And that gives me a pointy one like that. So that's edge to fold. And then this one we'll do fold, edge to fold down. Yeah. So it's edge to fold up or edge to fold down. Yeah. However you like look at it. And sorry if I'm like scratching my nose and stuff. I've got a cold, still struggling with it. So you just kind of want to go through and make you some cuts. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be the same. You can do whatever, hit your fancy button as you're doing it. I go around, I hold the bow up like this, and I just go around in a circle so that I make sure I get everything. Cutting them down to size if I need to. That one we already did, yeah, I was gonna say. Some of them, if you just want to do like a straight, like don't fold it and just cut it, you can do that, and you can get one of those edges Oh, we have 20 people on. Say hey if you haven't said hey. Ooh, 21. All right. Y'all, yay, I love it. Share my page, please. All right, so see, I did another one of those cuts like that. Gotta hit my cupcake up. I'm gonna do another one of those cuts there. And that's the fun part about making a bow. It's literally just however you want to do it. Now, my big fat brown here, I'm not going to cut these funky, okay? If I need to size them up, you see how that one's, hey, Becky, how are you? See how those are different sizes? Okay, so I'll just trim this one down a little. Straight cut it off. We don't need to, and if you look, like that's way taller than that yellow. So you just kind of want it to cut it off. Make it a little bit the same size as your yellow. All right. See if we missed any. Yep, we missed a yellow right there. So grab that yellow and we're gonna cut down and make one of those. So glad to hear you're doing good, Becky. What are y'all up to tonight? Anybody, y'all just hanging out? Do y'all have your kids in bed? Oh, I missed a cupcake one. Do y'all have your kids in bed yet? I don't have kids, so. Yay me. It was Taco Bell for dinner, and I got a pack because I'm going to Chattanooga this weekend. I'm just scratching my face, not picking my boogers, y'all. I'm going to Chattanooga this weekend to see my boyfriend, and we have his kids Saturday night and Sunday. So I have to laundry and pack and all that. But I just wanted to hop on and say, hey, haven't been done a live in forever. And I was going to do one last week and then I got sick. And y'all, this week's been incredibly crazy. Oh, Becky, 4 kids. Go you, girl. Woo! Y'all are the real MVPs. Okay, so now we're just gonna kind of like turn everything, twist it around, see what we like. How's it feeling for us? Is everything kind of even? That one's a little bit longer, so we cut that down. Yeah, just make sure it's how we like it. And that yellow's a little long, so we're gonna pull it this way. Good. Need to trim a little off this brown. Hey, Nan. How are you? Trim that down a little bit. Let's get this one. I don't like my little burlap pieces to just be like way longer than the actual ribbon. Like, you want to see the ribbon. That's the fun part. But that burlap gives it structure and helps it stay together and gives it a little bit of rustic feel, which is very popular too. So, all right, so that's our bow. Isn't she pretty? Oh, hold on, let me turn her. I guess either way you turn it. So you got cupcakes going this way, and then you got cupcakes going that way. So they're right side up no matter what way you look. Oh, nice, Catherine. Oh my gosh, Leslie had tacos too. My bunch is working on wheelers. Is that 4-wheelers? What are wheelers? NFL draft. Yeah, that does not interest me. That's so fun. Yeah, I had a taco from Taco Bell. I've got to go finish the rest of my tacos. I got my chalupas. I saved those for after I did this. All right, so now we want to clean up our mess. And just push it all over there. Okay, 4-wheelers. Yeah. My parents, I grew up on a farm, and so they still have the farm. And I rode 4-wheelers growing up my whole life. Like, we don't mud in them or anything, but we'd ride them around the farm. I'm not a muddy. I hear people crying, screaming. Oh, it's a cat. I was just kidding. There's a cat in my yard. She's making hollering noises like a crying baby. So, I don't know whose cat it is. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so four-wheelers. I love four-wheelers. They're super fun. And now we've got a cart thingy, a car-ish, I don't know, a doom buggy, not a doom buggy. I don't know what it's called. I always say it wrong. And then they're like, that's not what it is. Anyways, so we ride that around a lot now on the farm. It's really nice. Like, kind of like a souped up golf cart. What are those things called? I don't know much about vehicles, y'all. I'm squirting ribbon everywhere. So, this is the little cupcake. And let's see. And then, like I said, we'll put the bow maybe right there. I don't really want to cover up maybe down here. Because I don't really want to cover up the little sign. That's the cute part. But she's so fun. See, and it turned out perfect. A side-by-side. I don't know what a side-by-side is. Y'all are speaking terms I don't know. Thank you, Nan. Side-by-side. It's like where you've got, like, it looks like a golf cart, but it's not. And then it's got the front seat, and then the back seat, you can fold down, and it makes, like, look where you can put stuff in. A trailer? No. What's those things on a truck? A bed? Like a truck bed on the back? Yes, Catherine, basically. Like a four-wheeler had a baby with a golf cart. So you can like fold the seat down, the back seat down, and a bad boy buggy. Yeah, I call it a dune buggy, but it's not a dune buggy. Like it sits up, like you get up in it like a... And then, why can't I think of the name of it? Y'all, I am struggling. I'm not having a stroke. I hope not. So, yeah, side by side. That's probably what it is. Those things. Anyways, we have one of those, and I love it. It's so much fun. And it's easy to drive. So, like, a four-wheeler can be a little tricky for someone that doesn't, like, I grew up driving them, but I don't know that I could hop on one now and drive it without, like, my dad having to, this is the thing, and this is the that, and you push this and do this, and I would be probably really confused now. But it was fun. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things. It's like, it's not like a mudding vehicle. It's just like a ride around the farm vehicle. But he loves it because now he doesn't have to like jump out of the truck, and because we had a farm truck and it was like a beast, you know, thing was huge. So anyways, all right, got this super cute bow made. Love it. So I'm going to finish this up probably sometime tonight. I'll get it posted. If anybody would like to order one, it will be priced at $38. That includes the bow and the personalization. I can make it any colors you want. So if you don't like this color, you don't want the flowers, you want circles, whatever. You can customize these. This is the only one that's not customized because it's already painted. But I'm more than happy to customize you one. If you've got kids and you want to do something fun to celebrate their birthday week or birthday month, you can hang these on your door and, you know, write happy birthday, Jack. And, yes, a utility vehicle. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what it's called. That's what they call it. It's called that's what my dad calls it, a UV. Oh my gosh. Leslie, you're just like, so. How are the bows attached? Catherine, I attach them with a staple gun. So I'll place them, I'll position them, you know, wherever kind of works the best, and then I'd staple gun it down. Don't recommend doing that process on a kitchen table. Tip, done it once, staple gun to my kitchen table. Because the staples are just long enough that they go through the door hanger. And so it didn't like, I mean, it pierced my table. But when I lifted the door hanger off with a little pressure, it popped off. But so I'll usually Like, I make all my bows sitting on my couch. I do not sit at this table unless I'm live. So, this is a rare view. I know, Catherine, I was freaking out. I was like, ah! And I, like, pulled it up, and I was like, okay, just made a little teeny tiny little pinprick hole. But then I was like, that could have been way worse. Because my plywood is 1/4 inch. And so, my staples, I think, are 1/2 inch. And so it just went bloop a little too, I mean, it went down the tablecloth, like kind of like this one. So it went through the tablecloth and stuck to the table, and then I had to just like to get it off. But I just use a staple gun, but I'll kind of hold it up like when I'm sitting on the couch or whatever. And because it's not going to like stick to my couch, like staples aren't going to like mess up my couch. My couch is like big, brown, comfy, like almost like this material, except softer couch material. So I'll just lay it on my couch and I go boop, boop. And then I will, if I remember, this is the back of the door hanger. I'll turn it around where the staples pop out, and I'll just lay the little pokes down with my pliers, because I have been notorious for, like, as I'm moving it around and trying to package it up, I'll run my fingers over it and scrape my fingers on them. So I try, if I remember, to lay the pokers down. Because we also I don't want a customer to get it and like pick it up and be like, ah! So just be aware that I do use staples. I used to thread them when you drill holes up here. Like, that's how I hang mine. I drill holes in the tops. And then I attach the wire and I curly cue the wire. I used to wrap the bow around the curly cue, but that was so inconvenient when I didn't want my bow where my curly cue was. Like on this one, your curly cues are probably going to go here, and then the wire will go right here. And I don't want a bow here because that's where the names are going to go. And I don't want a bow on my adorable flame. So the bow would be perfect down here where it's kind of like a print and it's repeating, or even put the bow maybe right here. But you don't want to cover up where you're like, someone's going to be writing or you're going to paint words and things like that. So I love the staple gun. That's like the best. And I got it off Amazon and it was like super cheap, and it's exactly what I need. It's just a little home staple gun. It ain't the big industrial staple gun. I mean, those things scare me. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me and making bow. I got to make a whole bunch of bows for the paint party, so that's going to be really fun. So, like I said, if you live in the Garndale, Birmingham area and you would like to join me for the paint party, let me know and I'll send you the information for it. It's $40. You get to paint one, hang out with me. We're going to have snacks, and it's just gonna be a fun girl time. Boys too. We'll have a couple of boys there too, I think. So y'all can come and paint and hang out with me. I'm a lot of fun in person. And I can meet a bunch of you. Like, if you live in anywhere around the Birmingham area, it's gonna be at the Garndale Civic Center. So Garndale's approximately 15 minutes north of Birmingham. So if you are going to be there, if you're anywhere close to there, I would love for y'all to come out and join me. It's Saturday, May 25th. I know that's Memorial Day weekend, but hopefully y'all are going to be boring like me and not have any plans. And you can come paint a door hanger with me. So I want to kind of do it like sips and strokes, but you paint a door hanger and you get to take it home and actually use it. And it's a cactus and it's super, super fun. I might add a flip-flop option so you can paint a flip-flop or a cactus. I'm still going back and forth. But I'm going to hop on into that group for a few minutes and just go live there. So if you just want more information, let me know and I'll direct you to that Facebook group, and you can join that group and get more information, all the details and stuff. So thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll have a super fabulous Thursday evening.